I'd like to thank Chairman DeFazio, Chair Napolitano, Ranking Member Graves for their leadership and work to ensure the Water Resources Development Acts, also known as WRDAs for short, continue to be both bipartisan and biennial. Because of this commitment, before the House today is H.R. 7776, the Water Resources Development Act of 2022. And I'm pleased to be a part of this continuing bipartisan tradition of passing a WRDA bill every 2 years. Just 3 weeks ago, this bill passed out of the committee by voice vote. The legislation is a product resulting from the input of many members of Congress. It is an example of what can be achieved when Congress comes together to find solutions for their constituents and the American public. WRDA bills provide congressional direction to the Army Corps of Engineers on the allocation of dollars for water resource projects and policy across the nation. This legislation authorizes a number of chiefs' reports and studies, as well as new environmental infrastructure projects for the first time since 2007. In my home state of North Carolina, we rely on a significant amount of coastal and inland waterway infrastructure and resources. These bring us many benefits, but our communities can also face devastating consequences from severe storms and the flooding of inland waterways as a result. WRDA 2022 will help our communities address these risks by directing the Corps to improve management of our nation's coastal mapping projects, which provide information to states and local communities so they can better respond to extreme weather events. This program and other provisions in this year's legislation will provide improved flood control and storm damage reduction for constituents and stakeholders all across the country. I'm pleased to be a part of this bipartisan effort, and again, I want to thank Chairman DeFazio, Chair Napolitano, for working across the aisle with us on this critical common sense legislation. And I also want to take a quick moment to thank Paul Sass, Staff Director for the minority on the committee, who will soon be leaving for other opportunities. He has provided many years of service and hard work for the people of Missouri, Ranking Member Graves, myself, and all the members of the T&I committee. Thank you, Paul, for your great counsel and all the work you have done. Mr. Speaker, I urge my colleagues to support this bill, and I yield back.